Okay, let's take a deep breath. In and out. And another one. In and out. And just take a few more on your own time. Now just letting the breath return to its natural rhythm. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, no one to be. In the previous meditation, we took a closer look at what nothing to do really means. Now we'll look at what it means to have nowhere to go. So many of us spend so much of our lives seeking, looking for something or someone to ease our suffering, end our discomfort, or maybe even make us happy. This hope and this seeking can often be what drives us in life. And while there's nothing wrong with these desires, they can lead us to looking outside of ourselves for some kind of satisfaction from life. And this can become an endless chase for things and people to bring us happiness. Like all things in life, happiness and satisfaction come and go, just as sadness and dissatisfaction do. But one thing is constant, and that is the one that they are all appearing to and disappearing from. When we look past the conditions of our lives, past our desires and aversions, we can begin to connect to who we are before our thoughts, before we start looking to the world around us to make us happy or take away our suffering. This is really the meaning of nowhere to go. We don't have to go anywhere to connect to the living truth of who we are. All we have to do is sit in stillness and simply be. While it is very simple, it can be incredibly difficult in practice, as stillness often leaves us confronting a mind that has for a lifetime been grasping for satisfaction outside of itself, telling stories of what will and won't make us happy, where we can and can't go to find satisfaction. But we can learn to simply sit with these thoughts and see them for what they are. Just projections of the mind onto the screen of who we are. They're like the flickering light of the movie, and we are the screen they're playing upon. As we cultivate mindfulness by simply being with the present moment without judgment, accepting it as it is, we can sense more deeply into what is real, into who we are. By focusing on the breath, noticing the sounds around us, we can start to unwind our attachment to our thoughts and the identity that this attachment creates. Let's try that now. Just sense into the body, noticing what you feel without labeling it or thinking about it. If you start to get lost in thought, simply come back to the sensations of the breath or the sensation of hearing. Just noticing the sounds, noticing the breath. And when the thoughts come, noticing them as well, but not getting attached to the contents of the thoughts, just bringing attention back to the senses. This simple practice can be so powerful as it starts to open up the gap between the senses and our thoughts. We can cultivate a stillness that allows us to simply be with uncomfortable feelings without going off into thoughts about them and what they do or don't mean. This stillness is in all of us. It's where our intuition comes from, our inner knowing. As we nurture it, we can begin to move in the world from this stillness, this knowing, instead of treating life as a problem that then we try to solve with our ever-doubting mind. So, for as long as you like, spend some time simply noticing the sensation of the breath or hearing, whichever works best for you, and allow yourself to simply be as you are, to be that inner stillness. And if you get lost in thought, just returning to noticing the sensations. For now, for this moment, there is nowhere to go. Enjoy.